It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just.
Até pedir que enquanto tiver gemendo eu continuo o massacre. Enquanto tiver gemendo eu continuo o massacre.
Alright everybody, welcome back to another NCDT production. Your host, PoJ-Gamer. That'd be me. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I just want to go ahead and say that. Thank you so much for all the support everybody's given me. Happy Thanksgiving once again. Everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Big shout out to PoJ Rose for being here first, of course. Another shout out to Eternal Sin 420. Hate it, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Good morning. Hope you're doing alright. Anybody else that's in here that has not spoke yet, please speak up so we can give you a verbal shout out. Also going to be talking about a little bit of the double XP Nuketown. You guys input on what you think about Nuketown. Double XP is going to be going through till November 30th. So if you guys haven't been out there, jump on in there. Double XP. Got a few patch notes we're going to go over today as well. I'm doing good. Doing good, Eternal. How are you doing?
Finish him!
Got a 4-day weekend from work? I hear you, dude. Good shit. Good stuff, man. I hope everybody gets the day off at least. I mean, it's Thanksgiving. There's more to Thanksgiving than just, eating turkey. It actually means something from many, many years ago, way before we were born. So, glad you got some time off. Hope you got some plans for your Thanksgiving Day, eating some turkey and ham and so forth. Spend some time with the family. We got family we're going to be spending time with is pretty much in self-quarantine, I guess you call it. Here for another couple of days before we find out the results on that. But either way, we're still going to have turkey. Actually, smelling pretty damn good right about now. Okay over there? Huh? You okay? Something? Got it? You need me to come help you refresh it? Sound like you're behind. You been binge playing the new Assassin's Creed? I hear you, dude. Yeah, I see a couple other people play it. Grizzle's been playing it. A couple other people. Give me 1 second here. There he is. What's going on, Grizzle? Happy Thanksgiving, man. He'll be right back. happy turkey day to you too, man. Hope you get your belly full of turkey today. I plan on getting mine full, trust me there. You know what makes it bad about the Thanksgiving? Cooking turkey, cooking anything. It cooks up until around dinner time-ish. And you have to sit in the house and smell that good smelling turkey and food cooking all day long and can't get nothing until it's done. Man, I'm telling you, woke up this morning, the house smelling so good. About tempting to go open the oven up and take me a knife in there. But not yet. Not yet. You just get a breast and throw it in a crock pot. I hear you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I kind of read between the lines there. I didn't think you'd throw beets in the crock pot. But yeah. I mean, ain't nothing wrong. We thought about just doing a breast or something. But like, no, man. I mean, we normally do a turkey. If we do a breast, I mean, it's going to... If we do the whole turkey, we can have turkey for dinner, and then we can have turkey sandwiches later tonight, turkey for supper, and then turkey sandwiches tomorrow. Hey Susie, how are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Good. Good. I'm doing good. No complaints anyway. Always goes to waste. Can't eat enough sandwiches between that and stuffed ham. Oh, I hear you, dude. Yeah, we decided not to do the ham. We just decided to do a turkey. Actually, they didn't have the ham we normally buy. That's one thing. And instead of trying to hunt one down, go to several stores trying to find one, we just decided to do turkey itself. Buy the stuffed ham. I've never tried a stuffed ham. Never tried that. And yes, thank you, Susie. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Is there a specific way that's stuffed or something? I've never done a stuffed ham. Okay, all right. You can do it different ways, I see. Southern Maryland thing. Okay, I see a stuffed ham Southern Maryland style. Southern Maryland stuffed ham, all of them actually. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to look at? This one here's got the most reviews, so take a look at this. Okay. Looks good. Bunch of spices and cabbage and stuff. Yeah, I'm actually looking at the ingredients now. Yeah, I guess you can do it several different ways. So nice. I bet that's actually pretty good. Out of the box, wings, chicken, Chinese dinner. I hear you. I hear you. Have you ever tried the Cumberland ham? What was the name they used to be, babe? I forgot. Yeah. Made different if you live in the northern versus the southern. Southern, I got you. I at northern or southern end of the county. I got you. Well, I mean, this one here is I'm at a corned ham. kosher salt, green cabbage, curly kale, a mixture of other greens like mustard greens and watercress, yellow onion, scallions. Like I say, I'm sure there's multiple different directions or ways to go about it, but still, when I looked up stuffed ham, the first three things was Maryland stuffed ham. So evidently that's pretty popular. Just never done it, never heard of it, to be honest with you. I may have heard of it and just, thinking stuffed ham, okay. I'd rather have a stuffed turkey, but, I mean, like I say, it looks good. There's a few items there they could probably leave out, and I could probably handle it. I hear you banging. You could eat sandwiches every day if you could afford it. Well, I mean, hams are probably pretty expensive. Morning, boss. Happy Thanksgiving, man. I like to say it looks good. I mean, I ain't gonna say it don't. It definitely looks good. This one actually here looks like they've got more stuffed into the turkey or the ham. Excuse me. How do you go about getting all this stuffed into a ham? What I'd like to know. That looks like that would be the challenge. Getting all that stuff inside the ham. Like that would be the challenge, actually. Anyway, does like I say, it does look pretty good. Still working on crashes and fixes in the game. Wow. I don't think they've ever had this much trouble with a new release as what they're having right here with Cold War. Just saying. I've heard other people say that the diamond camo looks like shit on Cold War. I haven't seen it yet, so not the diamond, the gold. Excuse me, gold. With me, I don't do camo, so not gonna know till I see somebody else with it on, maybe. Let's see, I guess we can go ahead and go over a few of these. November 24th patch note. You haven't yet, you haven't played Cold War yet, have you, Grizzle? You ain't even got the game yet, have you? I know Boss has played it, so we're going to be asking him next. There's his ass up. What's up, Tread? Treadhead Pete in the house. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Good morning to you. Oh, we'll need to slide him closer to you, baby. Hey, boss, have you had a chance to play the Nuketown map yet? I've seen several. I've done a custom game trying to do the Easter egg on it, but I haven't played a live lobby on it yet. Worked on trying to get some Easter eggs through the zombies last night. Thank you, Tread. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, man. I hope you have a good day. Hope you got plenty of good Thanksgiving food planned for today. What we do, we eat till we can't move. Yeah, I can't even type. Yeah. Yeah, y'all already done Thanksgiving, didn't you? Well, I mean, I know Canada probably has. They usually do everything a little earlier. Now, a lot of the holidays, people lose sight of what they actually really, mean, what they stand for. I don't think Thanksgiving will ever lose sight of what it's really for, because with all other holiday seasons, gifting and stuff like that, Thanksgiving is about food. Let's see, celebrating the harvest, other blessings for the past year. Regardless to what people believe where it originated from. Canada. October 10th. Okay. I was thinking it was early. Nothing, no offense intended, but I know a lot of other holidays, and I guess you could say it that way. Holidays are done early in Canada. So, well, did you have a good Thanksgiving, Susie? That would be the next thing to ask, since you've done had yours. We did Thanksgiving a month ago. Thought yours was too close to Christmas. But I will happily shout down in your honor. Alright, Tread. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure why the difference in the time frame. And originally, October may have been the original, and we changed dates. Good. Had 2 dinners. Nice. We usually do the same thing. We usually have dinner here, and then we go over to the wife's mom's, and we do another dinner or a supper there. This year we're only going to do it here, but we're still going to have plenty of turkey to eat. There's no doubt there. 17-pound turkey. We'll definitely have enough turkey to last us a day or two. I know last year we done a ham and a turkey. And once we got done, I took the ham and cut it up, put it in the freezer bag, and froze the the majority of it. And then as we want some ham, we just pull it out, let it thaw, and cook it, whatever, heat it back up. But yeah, you know, a lot of people can't this year, and I'm sure it's because of the, you know, the pandemic, COVID and all that. And that's the reason we're not doing it more than one place here as well. So, you know, back when we were growing up, it was nothing for us to do one huge, massive family gathering. And it was usually at Grandma's house. Of course, Mom would do ours. Comes earlier here. We harvest earlier. And party earlier is about all I can come up with. Well, you know, Ed, I'm not trashing Americans. Trust me, don't get me wrong. I don't mean this in a bad way, but Americans tend to change shit that shouldn't be changed. I mean, we changed daylight savings time, so it's no longer the dates that it used to be. Christmas, I mean, to my knowledge, Christmas has always been on, you know, December the 25th. So, but that ain't the actual true date of what Christmas is all celebrated about. Again, we change other things, so, you know, it's very possible that somewhere down the line, Americans said, hey, let's change the date of this. Let's move it this, or let's do this, or whatever. So, I'm not going to say it didn't happen, but that's more than likely what happened. If you figure, you know, October, it's more the symbol of end of season, end of harvesting, and it always has been. So, more than likely somebody said, hey, let's change dates. You know, this works better for us here if this date. Like daylight savings time. Somebody thought daylight savings time should be changed. And sometimes some of my equipment still barks that. I put up a new thermostat the other day. Automatic changeover, all this, so I don't have to touch it anymore. From heat to cool. If it gets cold, the heat comes on. If it gets hot, air conditioner comes on. Well, when I set it up, it asked if I wanted to set up daylight savings time, and of course I said yeah. And it was an hour off. So, yeah, thermostat I put up was an older thermostat, but it was a new thermostat. Principle of the thing. What is important? The date is irrelevant. True. I believe you. I mean, I can go along with that too. I just think people should leave the original dates alone. It's like our history, you know, and I'm not getting into a lot of, this is not a politics thing. This is just our history. You know, people want to remove our history from the public that actually made our country what it is. You know, people sacrifice so much to have us where we're at today, and I just think people should leave well enough alone. But you're right. I mean, it's the principle. But a lot of people lose sight on certain holidays too. You know, as long as they don't lose sight on what Thanksgiving is really all about. You know, it can mean so many different things to people. The biggest thing that it means to us is, you know, family. You know, we don't farm, but yet we still understand and we believe about the, you know, the harvesting, and you know, if it wasn't for farmers of all kinds, you know, we would have to fend for ourselves, and a lot of us can't fend for ourselves. I mean, hell, you give the average person a gun and tell them to go find their own food, they're gonna come back hungry. You know, give them a fishing pole, tell them to go fish for your supper, and they're gonna come back empty-handed. You know, give them a bucket of seeds and tell them to plant their own food, they're gonna be eating the seeds. Give thanks for the blessings in your life. Celebrate with family and friends. Exactly, man. Exactly. it's something that growing up as a kid, doing the family thing, like I said, most of the time we would all meet at Grandma's house. And when I say we all meet at Grandma's house, it would be, aunts, uncles, cousins, nephews, nieces. We're talking 7, 8, 10 families. So our family, grandma, aunt, uncles, it wouldn't be nothing for us to have, 20 people at a Thanksgiving gathering. Excuse me. And then as time progressed, it drops down to 5 families, 10 or 12 people. And then time goes on a little more, and then you got 2 families, about 7 people, 6 people. And then the next thing you know, you're sitting at home by yourself. Wow, finally getting the moderate rain. They are calling for rain today. Luckily, we don't have anything outside planned, so we won't be getting wet. But they are calling for rain today. So one of the things that I do miss about, I tried it a few times and I've really enjoyed this, is deep fried turkey. I really want to get me another deep fryer. Deep fry turkey in an hour, and it's probably one of the best turkeys I ever had. Got to soon get me a new mouse. This mouse is acting so stupid. It is really good, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, I was talking to somebody last night. Actually, I was talking to D&D about it. Asked him if he ever had a deep fried turkey, and he said no. I said, well, I'm gonna tell you what. If you ever have a chance to eat deep fried turkey, you won't go back to conventional, unless you have to. The thing about deep fried turkey is that peanut oil. Excuse me. Right now, the price in our local grocery store is $50 for a gallon of peanut oil. I'm like, wow, dude. That's ridiculous. $50 a gallon, and it takes about 3 gallons to do a deep fried turkey. So you're looking at $150 to cook a turkey. The good thing about this peanut oil is you can let it cool down, put it back in the jar or jugs, save it for the next year. Yes, definitely. You got to make sure that thing's unfroze. You don't want to put that turkey in that hot grease or hot oil. Froze. I remember when they first started coming out with the deep fried turkeys, there was so many people burn their houses down, burn their garage down, get hurt themselves. Big fireball, exactly. A lot of people thought, hey, I can do that. I can cook on the grill. I can do a deep fried turkey. Yeah, well, they found out the hard way that it's not as easy as it looks. Want a good laugh. There are videos of people putting a frozen turkey in a fry. Oh, there's some good funny ones that people don't get hurt on, I admit. In fact, America's Funniest Videos, they've posted a few on there a time or two over the years. But there's people actually burn their houses down, burn their garage down. There was one guy that he had it set up right there in the front edge of his garage. He didn't have a garage after that turkey. But back when I first started doing deep fried turkeys, the peanut oil went but like $20 a gallon. It was a little $22 a gallon. Is that about what we spent back then? And like I say, now it's $50 a gallon. It's ridiculous, man. For once, maybe twice a year. And you got to make sure that peanut oil stays in a good place to where it don't go bad. I mean, you got to keep it sealed after you use it. Put it back in the jugs, of course. You know, strain it, whatever. Man, I just can't see spending that kind of money to do a turkey. These mine's in the oven. You know, I'm doing it the conventional way. It'll be just about as good. Peanut oil's cheap there. Now, I'm talking about true peanut, pure peanut oil now, boss. This shit's $50 a gallon here, man. Not a peanut oil blend. Okay. That shit's expensive as hell here, man. $50 a gallon. I think they're gouging, to be honest with you. I could be wrong. I mean, but I honestly think they're gouging the price right now. There's no way it costs $50 to put a gallon of peanut oil in a jug and sell it. You know what I mean? It's like gas, man. How many years ago did it go to $4? About 4 years ago? Well, several years ago, gasoline went to over $4 a gallon. Brand is Luana. I don't know what the brand is here. I have no clue. Actually, I didn't see the price. My brother's the one he's seen the price on it. About 2 months ago, 3 gallons for $35. Damn. Yeah, okay. I've seen those color boxes, so I've probably seen that name before. So then that's what I'm seeing here is not a bad price. It was $32, $26. Of course, that's a blend for $23. So between $32 to $35 is what I'm seeing here for the Luana peanut oil. So more than likely this store up here is gouging the shit out of the price. Bought some yesterday. Well, see, 3 gallons would do you deep fryer. That's usually the size of them. I mean, that was the size we had anyway. It took 3 gallons of peanut oil. Of course, you had a line in there you had to go by. Don't go above that line, yada yada. But yeah, that leads me to believe this store up here is just gouging the shit out of prices. And they probably don't even carry that brand, to be honest with you. Because it's cheaper and they wouldn't be able to gouge the price that much. You imagine they would probably want $130 for a 3 gallon box like that. Waiting for the rain to stop. So you deep frying your turkey too then, boss, right? Cool. How long y'all been deep frying your turkeys? How many years now you reckon? My wife's dad, he used to do it. He would do it for other people too. He'd have them bring their turkey over and then come back an hour and a half later and pick it up. Last 7 years? Nice. Hard to beat a good deep fried turkey, ain't it? Do y'all use any kind of specific like injector seasonings or something, like Cajun seasoning or something like that? traditional here now. I hear you, dude. I hear you. Not really. Hold on 1 second here. Let that. I do what's it's a ranch seasoning. Sometimes original is the best. It's the deep frying is what makes the flavor to me. You know, it locks in. I don't know. It just does something to it, man. Inject butter. Because why not? I do a ranch. It might sound a little odd, but I use an injector needle, and what I do is I take 3 packs of the ranch seasoning. I mix that in a bowl, and I put anywhere from 3 to 4 cups of hot water. Stir that up real good, get it all mixed up real good, and then I'll take that needle injector and I'll inject it all over the turkey. Well, to this year, I'm trying something a little different. I've done the injection, plus I sprinkled some on top of the turkey. I don't normally do that on top. I do the injecting. I've been doing the ranch turkey for years. Rose don't like hot and spicy. There's a few Cajun style recipes that she will eat. You're a big ranch lover. You would like it, dude. I really think you would like it. The only thing that it does, and a lot of people look at it like, what is this? The stuff that they make the ranch seasoning with, like the green leaves and so forth, the spices, sometimes they'll bunch up in one spot when you inject. When you go to cutting the turkey up, you'll see a big spot of green sometimes. So I've seen people turn their nose up at that and cut around it. It's just seasoning. That's the only dressing you eat. I don't eat ranch dressing, but I love the ranch seasoning. I have eaten ranch dressing, don't get me wrong, on fried green beans, or with fried green beans rather. I guess used it as a dip, but that's the only time I've ever eaten ranch, with fried green beans. I know, fried green beans. Yeah, right. Yep. Go to a Friday's restaurant and order some fried green beans. You'll be wanting to cook them at home from that point on. Is that Mom? Is that Mom? You okay? That guy come by? Man. Write that name down. It is good. It is good, Tread. I mean, again, each to their own. I mean, everybody has their own desired taste and flavors they like. You didn't play the game last night? I played some zombies with D&D. Of course, watched Stunner doing GTA. I was hoping he'd come by today so I could give him a hard time by him in the hot tub. If not, next time I see him, I'm going to give him a hard time about the hot tub. You'll know what I'm talking about. I was happy yesterday when the boss handed me 2 checks. 2 checks. Damn. Nice. I hear you, bro. I hear you. PS5 soon, right? At least you got your PS5 money now. Yeah, there you go. Paid you for Saturday and normal check. Cool. Nice. Yeah, good shit, man. Now you get a little bit of time off after working all them straight days. So when do you go back to work? Monday, or you got to go back this weekend? I've heard of some people only getting 2 days off, getting Wednesday and Thursday off, and then have to go back to work on Friday. Hopefully we'll get the whole weekend off. Kind of recuperate for all them days. Till Monday? Nice, I hear you. $1,000 from those weekends into the scale, and just bought new boots. I hear you, man. I hear you, dude. Good, man. Glad it worked out for you. Glad you got till Monday off. I'm hoping everybody's bosses PS5 is always sold out. That's, you know, there was somewhere in PlayStation Store or something when I was trying to protest that damn Fishing Planet getting my damn account. I seen it somewhere. Actually, I think it was on the phone. They were talking about PS5s being hard to find. Yeah, waited this long. You wait a little longer. Yeah. I mean, I've waited this long. I can wait a little longer too. I mean, hell, I waited quite a while to go for the PS4. I don't know, PS4 was probably out a year before I even switched over to it. Yeah, no, the world ain't going to end because you can't get a PS5. That's right. That's right. There was something else I seen. I know we're talking gaming though, but that was Warzone. What they're talking about over on their Twitter page. Activate first. Yeah, supply will catch up eventually. It's the new, everybody's wanting it. So yeah, with everything else that's going on too, a lot of places are short-handed, and I'm sure that Sony's probably feeling some of that same. They don't have the staff, they don't have the employees working in the facilities that they used to have. I mean, I'm sure everybody's feeling a little bit of that. Appreciate Grizzle for retweeting out my tweets there. But yeah, they'll eventually catch up. They'll eventually catch up. I mean, once the majority of the population that wants the PS5 they're so bent on getting it as soon as it comes out, it'll get better. I mean, everybody will end up within 2 years. I would say 80% of the people on PS4 will be over to PS5. I'll be that 20% that's still on PS4. I mean, I didn't see nothing wrong with the PS3. You know, and I thought for the longest time the reason I didn't go to the PS4 was because you were going to have to pay for that yearly subscription. Well, so on PS3 you never had to pay for that yearly subscription. You just had to buy your games. So it was something that I juggled with quite some time. You know, do I want to do this? Do I play enough to justify spending a yearly subscription just to be able to play online? And finally bit the bullet and moved over, but it's still a hard choice sometimes to shell out that $60 a year just to play games. I know it's $60. You're thinking that ain't much. You know, $60 a year ain't much at all. Well, we won't go there. But yeah, it's a lot to be able to play on their servers when they're making so much money anyway. For them to charge you to play online, and if you don't have that PSN Plus subscription, there's a lot of games you can't even play. So that kind of bites. PS3 was so broke. There were so many hackers and so many systems out there that was jailbroke. I heard of people losing their accounts, all their stats being reset, all kind of crazy shit from getting in hacked lobbies and so forth. So I even hear people talking about they're back on some of the older titles playing on PS3 online multiplayer. If you're one of them, be very careful. It's sad that people out there that can just wipe out your account. And if you're like me, you have the same account from PS3 to PS4. It's basically the same account, same login, same information, same everything. So if my PS3 account got hacked, would that affect my PS4? I don't know. I don't want to take that chance. So when I do play PS3 games, I usually do campaign or zombies or something. Or something that's single player only. That's better. It's safer. Now give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. Get y'all hanging out waiting. Mouth in the right place over here. Turkey in the oven still hollering at me. Well, on the, I know we're going to change the subject. We're going to go back to the game subject. There's one section in there, there's an Easter egg, of course, on Nuketown to shoot all the mannequins' heads within 60 seconds. Unfortunately, I have not been able to do that solo. So last night, D&D and I run some zombies, and finally able to get part of the next step of the Easter egg. Unfortunately, we met our demise shortly after. So let's see, let me pull that page up, see how far I did get. Of course, I've been corrected on how I'm calling these names. I'm still probably going to continue to call them what I call them. But it is what it is. Let's see where we were at on that. With this page is loaded completely. And of course it jumps all the way to the bottom. Why, I don't know. Several of the wonder weapon variants, I'm going to call them, that I haven't even attempted to do. Okay, so called the Ethoscope. I call it Aetherscope. Either way, Ethoscope. We finally got all three parts to do that. And then there's another step. Next part is the Dr. Vogel's diary. B, hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving. Maybe D&D will come by and refresh my memory on what that was after we got those last three pieces. Don't remember what it said. It doesn't say it here. Thanksgiving, I heard about it. Please tell. You don't know what Thanksgiving's about? Thanksgiving is an American tradition to give thanks. Here. Best way to do it is I'll post what it states here. How are you doing today, Avi? Hope you're doing all right. There's probably a lot of holidays that we celebrate that y'all don't celebrate, right? No, no, I do not have a PS5 yet. It'll probably be quite some time before I get a PS5, man. Plus, they're hard to come by right now. They can't keep up with the demand of them. But no, I do not have one, and I don't have no real near future plans on getting one right now anyway. You don't know many things about the U.S. It's all good. I mean, all good. It's understandable. I mean, no offense intended. I know you don't live in the U.S. Probably never been to the U.S. So, what's the time here? It is 10:07 a.m. So, yeah, 10:07 a.m. (8:37 p.m.) there. Wow, I hear you. It's quite a bit of difference. Quite a bit of difference. What, an hour? And if y'all celebrated Thanksgiving, y'all be eating turkey today. Well, you would have had turkey today, but I know. Again, I know you guys, and no offense intended. I'm not trying to be ugly or rude. Y'all have certain celebrations that we don't know about. So I get it. Oh, she played in some Black Ops Cold War. And that thing's smelling good in there. I know D&D stayed up late, so it's likely to be a while before he gets up. And I hope he'll come in and help me remember exactly what was said last night after we got that third piece. He went to the table and built it. Typical. They don't take holidays off, I guess. By that hiccup. Hour and 10 minutes. relaxing these 4 days? I thought I seen you were on Cold War. That's relaxing. Oh, okay. I hear you. I don't know if that'd be relaxing to me, man. Eternal's playing Assassin's Creed. Got to plug up my controller last night. The Ripper. Just you and gaming. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's your day off. You do with what you want to on your day off. How many days do you end up working straight? 16, 15, 16? I know the last you talked it was 14 days straight. And I think you worked a couple more days. I know you had several days straight with no day off. So have you tried the new? Have you played the Nuketown map yet, Ben Boss? Since you're on multiplayer, so just curious if you've actually tried the Nuketown map and what you thought of it. I would have to pull up one of the games. To me, it looked like I think it was Black Ops 2. One of the real old ones. I mean, the buildings look the same. The green colors, the older version. Nothing wrong with it. And they said it was going to be Nuketown 84. You know, this is the 80s era Nuketown. And we've had a futuristic Nuketown. Looking at. See which ones it will remove. You actually remove campaign, multiplayer, zombies, or the Dead Ops arcade. Wow. We might have some bad weather coming our way. It looks pretty rough. Rashimin. Dharma, hello, how are you? Hey, sugar girl, happy Thanksgiving. Hello, how are you? Human? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. It looks like it might actually miss us. And a bad weather coming through. It looks right now it may actually miss us. Thank you for retweeting out the stream, sugar girl. Appreciate that. Mod King. Been a long time, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, it has been a while, man. Where you been? Hope you've been doing all right. Again, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Hope you and the family are doing well. Streaming. I hear you. Hear you. You know, a guy told me a long time ago that either you're a streamer or you're a supporter. Said you can't do both. And I tried my best to prove him wrong. I did for a while, but it's hard to do both. Don't have our day till 25th of December. Well, it's like Canada done had Thanksgiving. Usually we're the last one to do anything. Tired? I hate to hear it. You must have cooked a bunch last night then. You ready for Thanksgiving today? Well, that's me, dude. I do my best to support people who support me. And people in here can pretty much vouch for that. If they support me, I do my best to support them. Yeah, Canada's was October the 10th, I think they said. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Mod King. Yeah, it's all Bag of Donuts doing right here, man. Bag of Donuts has always been hooking me up with some good thumbnails and stuff. It is possible, but it is very hard, Tread. You're right. It is possible, but very hard. You played too long last night. I hear you. I hear you. Yes. D&D was still playing zombies when I got off, and then he went from there and started playing GTA with Stunner now. So I know he was up late too. Hell, it was probably 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning when I got off, and he was still playing. We're supposed to go in at 5. That didn't happen, did it? Starting a turkey. Oh, I got you. Starting turkey now was supposed to went in at 5. Mine went in last night at midnight. I started cooking mine last night at midnight. It'll be done in about hour and a half. What's the matter? Oh. We cooked mine all night long. Started, like I say, started midnight last night. Cook all through today, and that's You know, I said something about that earlier. That's what makes the day so hard. Is sitting in the same house while all that food's cooking, man. It keeps you hungry until you get ready to eat. About ready to go open the stove up and cut me a piece of turkey right now, but wait that extra hour and a half, make sure it's good and done. It's like Boss said about the PS5. I waited this long, I can wait a little longer. I've waited this long, I can wait a little longer. Mod Queen got ripped off buying a PC. Now she don't have a PC. Costing her $440. Oh, rip. Damn, I hate to hear that. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, that sucks, Mod King. I hate to hear that, man. Another way of proving people suck, man. Not all people, but that's a disabled person too. Yeah. When people are, and I don't mean nothing by this, but when people are low, dirty, underhanded, cheating, conniving ass people, they don't care who they do it to. You know what? They don't care who they do it to. As long as they can make a buck off somebody. Yes, that glorious smell of a turkey in the oven. Got that right, Tread. But yeah, they don't care who they take advantage of. They don't care who they scam. I mean, hell, we've already had a scammer call here today on Thursday on Thanksgiving. You know, they don't take a day off. I think they should be classed a little worse than devil, Mod King. I mean, I could say a few choice words of what they should be classed as. They're lower than dirt. They're pretty damn low to take advantage of anybody. Elderly, handicapped, I mean anybody in general, but they seem to take more to trying to con people out of their money or cheat people out of their money. Like I say, elderly, the handicap. It's wrong, period. Well, depending on what the word is, you can get away with a few words on here, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's wrong for people to do that. And I've asked a few of them, you know, that call these scammers that'll call. I said, man, does your mama know what you do for a living? They hang up on you real quick. I mean, they're trying their best to scam me out of $1. And I already, you know, I know what they're doing. They're scamming. And I either try to waste their time or I'll ask them a question such as that. They don't want to hear shit like that. Because they don't have a conscience. You know. Let it happen to them. Put the shoe on the other foot one time and let them be taken to the cleaners for everything they got. And now think about that shit. You've looked after your partner for 6 years and never walked out on her. I've been with mine for 36, Mod. Been with my wife Rose for 36 years now, man. Well, 4 years now. You lost your leg 4 years ago? Yeah. I mean, Rose lost her leg 4 years ago, and I didn't walk out on her then. Don't plan to now. My wife, Rose, told me it was 9 years and like 10 or 11 months. She looked at me. She's serious as shit. She said, if you want a divorce, you better get it now, because after 10 years, you ain't getting one. Yes, sclerosis of the spine. Oh, rip. Yeah, I know it. Scoliosis. I said that wrong. I apologize. I didn't mean to say it wrong. But she was dead serious when she told me that too, Mod King. You know, it doesn't matter about the person appearance-wise. You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I've always been told that beauty's in the eye of the beholder. If it was meant to be, it'll be. And when she told me that 9 years and like 10 or 11 months, I said, I ain't worried about I ain't going nowhere. And she's never walked out on me in my, bad times. I've been burnt up real bad, put in the hospital. She didn't walk out on me. There's no reason for me to walk out on her, And she was scammed on Facebook. Yeah, I don't do Facebook. I mean, I've got family on Facebook that I communicate with. A few friends, very few friends. And I'm not saying nothing bad about her. Don't get me wrong, Mod King. Please don't take this comment the wrong way. But I thought like a crook. I think the worst of people until I know different. And it has kept me from getting shit stole from me. It has kept me from getting scammed. Again, everybody don't have to think that way. If everybody thought the way I did, the world would not be a good place to live in. So, I admit I'm a little wrong in my thinking, the way I treat people. But I think the worst until I'm proven otherwise. Couldn't leave her. She wouldn't have anyone else to look after her. So I'm in it for the long haul. There you go, man. That's the way to look at it, Mod King. That's the way to look at it, man. Again, my grandma told me 37 years ago, roughly 37, that if it was meant to be, it'll be. 36 years later, we're still here. And you ain't married? Well, you ain't got to be married to love a person. I mean, I believe differently as far as a man and woman living together. That's just my beliefs. I don't condone nobody for doing it differently, but I believe in my beliefs that a man and woman living together should be married. That's just me. And I don't hold that against you for being with your woman and not being married. I don't hold that against nobody. Just getting the turkey ready. All right, sugar girl. We'll be here for a while. But I don't hold that against nobody. Everybody has their own way of living. We can't tell each other how to live. It's not going to work that way. I can't tell you how to live because that would be wrong of me trying to tell you how to live. Same with, me trying to tell a total stranger how to live. I can tell you how my life has been. I can tell you things about my life. Marriage ain't for everybody. Exactly. I give you a good example. My uncle, one of my uncles, he could live with a woman many years. Everything was great. The minute they got married, boom, it went to shit. They ended up getting divorced. Every time. Until now. Now he's with this woman now that he's with. He's been with her the longest as anybody. And they are married. So, I don't know what's different between this relationship and all the others. Like 7 marriages? Yeah. Something like 7 times. Now he would live with a woman 4 or 5 years. Plus. And everything was great, Well, I would say great. Everything was good. But the minute they get married, something would happen and then they couldn't live together for some reason. I never tried. It was none of my business why he couldn't live with a woman or why the woman couldn't live with him. He may have been an asshole. He wasn't to us. He was our uncle, but, we don't know the whole story behind that. But again, marriage is not for everybody. I have my beliefs, and I'm going to stick to them. Marriage does change people. When me and Rose first got married, I wanted to be boss. She wanted to be boss. We just kept bumping heads. I'd say for the first 5 years, we bumped heads on it. We didn't say, I'm the boss. You're going to do what I want you to do, whatever. It was just, that's just the way we felt. Happy Thanksgiving, Nash. Hope you and the family doing well, Nash. I mean, I had been kind of my own for all them years, and same with her. You know, she was headstrong, she still is. Always been a very headstrong person to tell you how it is. She'll tell you what's on her mind in a heartbeat. So for me to be, you know, hey, I'm the man of the family now, you know, things are going to be my way. That shit didn't work. It didn't wash. It just didn't happen in our house. You know, it was a two-way street, and it took us several years to realize that, hey, we need to just, you know, stop, sit back, and think of what we're doing here. And it did. You know, it finally come into play. I know she's the boss. You know. Oh, you're all good, Mod King. You're all good, man. Hey, same way, man. That's part of the reason I don't do a lot of multiplayer, especially, you know, 2 or 3 years ago. Family is. I'm fixing to take a nitro and hope it gets better. Not trying to go to the hospital on Turkey Day. Oh no, don't be going to the hospital. Oh, you ain't missed nothing, no, Mod King. We basically going on about, you know, marriage is not for everybody, and I don't condone nobody for, you know, living with each other without being married. It's just, I don't believe in it myself. But nothing against what you and your woman's got going on, man. You and your missus. You and your better half. We used to call them better halves or other half, but yeah, no hospital on Turkey Day, man. No hospital on Turkey Day, Nash. Ain't had that, bro. You start taking it a little easy, man. You're pushing yourself too hard again, probably. I know you. Yeah, let's hope not, man. Why you think I never give you the dimensions off my back window? It's not that I didn't want you to do it for me. It's I didn't want you to cause yourself any kind of, you know, heartaches. That's probably a wrong way to put it, but well, heartache because he got heart problems. He's fixing to take a nitro pill now. Yeah, that's the problem with here too, man. I got a turkey in the oven, man. That shit smells so freaking awesome, dude. Tell you, I've been so tempted to get over and pull that turkey out of the oven and cut me a slice of it, man. Injuries, I think the word might be. Well, Noah Nash has done had a heart attack, Mod King. We already know he's had one. He told us about it, and he's on medication for it. So Nash is actually my brother from another mother. You know, we've been calling each other brother for quite some time. Nash is probably, no, he ain't probably, he is the first supporter on both my channels, Twitch and YouTube. And Nash was here when nobody else was on both my channels. So Nash is just like a brother to me. So when I say, you know, heartache, knowing he's had a heart attack, that's exactly what I meant. He wants the dimensions off my back window on my van to make me something from my van window. So I know that's what he's wanting. And if I give him the dimensions on it, he's going to make sure he does it regardless to how he feels. I don't want that. Not that I don't want what he's going to do for me. I know he'll push himself to get it done. Yes, Nash is a longtime brother. And like I say, he sat here when nobody else was. when I was doing some of my YouTube streams back in the early days, you know, one person in the chat, it was Nash. He would sit and watch me play zombies for hours, 3 and 4 hours, and never said a word about he didn't like zombies. That's true brother right there. What's up, Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid in the house. What's going on, man? Well, the thing about that Mod King is, you know, Nash is kind of like me a little bit. He's hard-headed. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Kool-Aid. How are you, man? Nash is hard-headed. He just, like I say, just like me. I'm hard-headed too. So, knowing that he would push himself, I don't want him to, you know. I've been on to him about taking it easy for a long time now. You good today, actually? Good, man. I'm good too, man. Happy Turkey Day, man. You didn't know it was Thanksgiving till now? Well, I mean, knowing where you're originally from, Kool-Aid, I can understand why. Hey, right back at you, Nash. Love you too, brother. Don't want nothing to happen to you, man. You still got a family you got to take care of. You know? Got too many things left in life to be able to do, man. Yeah, y'all celebrate in October. I think somebody told me it was October the 10th when y'all celebrate Thanksgiving. Here, Christmas Day, 25th of December. Yeah, our Christmas is still on December the 25th. But like I say, we do Thanksgiving on the 26th. About to get your first gold gun? I hear you, bro. I hear you. Free. This is Thanksgiving. This has nothing to do with Christmas, though, Mod King. Christmas is a totally separate. We do Thanksgiving on November the 26th, and we do Christmas on December the 25th. You're cleaning up? I hear you. October, now as far as why Canada does it in October, that may be the original date, you know, when they originally celebrated it many years ago. I don't know. I just know, you know, they do it a month early, or a month before we do. Maybe not a month early, but again, you know, we talked about this a little earlier, that, hey, us Americans probably changed the damn date many years ago and said, hey, we don't want to do Thanksgiving on October anymore. We want to do it in November. I don't, you know, I have no clue on that. It's just a normal day, really. So, but why have a day like this? Because of this right here. This is what Thanksgiving is all about, man. You know, it was said, supposedly, you know, and it's still believed by many people that, you know, Thanksgiving was originated in the 1600s or 1700s when the Pilgrims and the Indians joined forces, so to speak, and to give thanks for what they had. You know, it's not the same anymore. People kind of steer away from what it's really about. Put your picture on Messenger. All right. Talking about Facebook Messenger, right? Waiting for it to come in now. All right. My phone internet's been a little slow today. I guess I'll get it here in a second. I guess. I don't know. What? Wow. It logged me out. That's why I'm not getting no messages here. So, why? Damn it. I don't. Give me a second. Let me pull it up a different way. Nash. My phone is being stupid today. Got till 4 p.m. my time. So I have to get the missus out to bed. I got 15 minutes, so sitting and watching you. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it, man. Let's see. Messenger, there it is. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that looks good, man. That right, looks good. Gotta go have a great, happy Thanksgiving. Great day, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Susie. Appreciate you coming by, spending some time with us. Thank you very much. I can figure out my damn. Finally. Oh no. Okay. Oh, yummy. Yeah, that shit looks good though, Nash. Is that what they looks like a glazing? Is that what they like a honey glazed ham or turkey rather? She learned from grandmother. 16 how to cook Thanksgiving dinner. Yep, and still married. Yeah, good shit, bro. It looked like it had a shine to it though, like what they call the glazing. Okay, slow cooked then browned. Okay. I usually just slow cook mine and leave it in the oven until we get ready to start eating. The oven actually automatically shuts off. Every oven we've ever had, especially this one right here, maybe the older conventional ones didn't, but this one here, it shuts off after 12 hours, right? So once it gets to 12 hours of being on, it will automatically shut off. We just leave the turkey in there until we get ready to eat. No, it's done, but there's no reason to bring it out until we start, doing the other fixings. But I've never pulled a tinfoil off of it and browned it. Had to try that one year. I still want to go back to deep frying them. Had I known about the peanut oil prices, well, no, hell, I mean, it's still like $35 for 3 gallons at Walmart, but it's a different name brand than what they sell over here. And I think they're just gouging the shit out of these prices. If you can get 3 gallons for $35
$1.09.
Yeah. Day before Thanksgiving, gas was $1.77. Now it's $1.98. Of course, they know that people want to price gouge, and they don't call it gouging when they raise it 10 or 20 cents or 30 cents. I call it gouging when they raise it from, like I say, you figure if you can go to Walmart and buy this specific peanut oil, not a blended oil, now this is peanut oil, for $30 to $35 for 3 gallons, and our local grocery store up here wants $50 for 1 gallon, that's gouging. And it takes 3 gallons usually in a deep fryer, so $150 to cook 1 turkey? Nah. The bad thing about it is 2 months ago we seen it was is that what they had up here?
Wherever it was, we seen like $70.
Well, it was here.
Yeah.
But it won a gallon.
Oh.
It won a full gallon, but it was $17.
Something like that.
The Luann is what Walmart's got for $35 for 3 gallons. I mean, hell, when I first deep fried a turkey, I remember it being like $20, $22 for a gallon. And I thought that was high as hell. I won't spend $50 for no gallon of peanut oil. No, hell no. It just ain't gonna happen. Although I would love to have a deep fried turkey this year. I wanted one, but you know, the cost of the deep fryer and then the oil for maybe twice a year. Rose's dad used to do it for us. He would he done a Cajun one year, and that thing was slamming good. And then I think everybody wanted him to start doing them then. He would end up wouldn't he end up cooking about 5 to 7 turkeys altogether through Thanksgiving? Wrong. When he started doing the deep fry, didn't a bunch of people started getting him to do theirs? He'd end up doing like 5 or 7 turkeys. Can't eat it, need an oilless fryer. Even the peanut oil is supposed to be better for you than regular oil. I mean, I don't know. I mean, your doctor's told you what you can and can't do. I want an air fryer. I've seen just oil. Gotcha. So if it's oil, you can't have it no more. Frigidair's been advertising this new oven that has a air fryer built into it. So that's going to be one of the things that we look into in the near future when we need a new stove. I'm going to be looking toward getting one of them. I want an air fryer. I've been wanting one. So you take into consideration an air fryer built into your oven. Wow. What better? I mean, that's like having your cake and eating it too, man. So why not, right? Then you wouldn't have to worry about no oils. You just put your turkey in there, season it up, do what you want to, and air fry it. Now that Emerald Agassi, he advertises one that you can actually put about a 12-pound turkey. I think he advertises. You got an air fryer from Walmart? Fucking awesome. I bet it is. I've seen. I have never used one. I've never eaten any food out of an air fryer, but I've seen the results. Yeah, definitely like to have one. I'll eventually get one. I mean, like everything, don't let your wants overweigh your needs. You know, an air fryer is not something we need. It's something I want. So eventually, one day I'll get one. It's not going to break my heart not to get one. I mean, it's like Boss said. You know, he's been this long without a PS5. He can wait a little longer. You know, there's certain things that I've been without. It ain't gonna hurt me to wait a little longer. You know? But why not think about? I mean, stoves. If you had to replace your stove, yo, what's up, Polar Plays? If you had to replace your stove, you're not gonna go find $100 one. I bet it does. I bet it does, Nash. One of the advertisements, they're man and woman, and I think there's two kids sitting on the couch. When they answer each other, she said, "I'm thinking," and she says, "hot wings," or "wings," or something like that. That's what they do. They've got one of those air fryer options on their oven. And yeah, hot wings, man, I'd be doing wings every other damn night, dude. Happy Thanksgiving. That's right. Thank you, boss. Days for more turkey and stuffing. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the stuffing, but we're gonna have plenty of damn turkey. Damn sure gonna have plenty of turkey. I'm gonna stuff myself full of turkey. There's gonna be some stuffing, but I'm gonna be doing the stuffing. Just doing you. How's your dad though, man? Your dad been doing alright, boss? Stuff didn't nap. Yeah, that might come into play too. That might happen too. That's usually what happens. You get your belly full and you sit still. And you're gone. You're out. And the older you get, the worse, the quicker that happens too. I'm just saying, you know. Eat supper, you sit back and you're watching TV, and next thing you know, you're waking up an hour or 2 hours later. Oh, it must have been good. Get to work. You gotta turn it on and wait for 2 beeps. So turn it back off. Turn it on, and then listen close for 2 beeps. But you hear the second beep, then do it. Ash trying to get a heist going. Yeah, your cowboy's gonna whip stun an Indians. Uh-oh. Well, good luck on that. You know me, I'm not into sports that well, so good luck, man. Now, if it was drag racing, excuse me, if it was drag racing, I'd be right there. You know me, I'm gonna love me some drag racing till the day I die. I even had drag racing games. Hell yeah. Go. Yeah. I mean, I used to watch a little bit of sports back in the day, but sorry for your Cowboys the other day, Nash. Uh-oh. Need a drink? About ready to switch up to a D2. It happens, they suck. Shit happens, life happens. There's several ways you can say that. So, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch up for Mountain Dew and get Rose a drink. I'll be right back. Look, I'm the only one that made it out the highest too. Woo-hoo.
Fucking shut up! Thank you.
Alright, we are back. Live. Me and Maine had a little difference of opinion. He unfollowed, unsubscribed. He no longer comes to my streams, boss, or Nash. Yeah, he, I got tired of his bullshit. And I said something about it and pissed him off, so he unfollowed me on Twitch, unsubscribed to my YouTube, and even left my Discord. So, he wants to be the childish little asshole, let him be one. I still see him in other people's streams. But it is what it is. I've made people mad. I've pissed people off before, and I'm sure I'm going to piss people off before I die. So, the last thing that really got it was he was talking about an Xbox that was no longer in production. Really, that's what the last fallout was all about. They come and they go. Exactly. They come and they go. They come as quick as they can go. You know me, I'm not going to put up with no bullshit. So, I do unto others as they do unto me. He unfollowed, unsubscribed, I done him the same way. I blocked his ass. He can't come back. If he does come back, he can only sit and watch. So, matter?
Like a stock car. They only got one nut in the middle.
Yeah.
Stock car is still.
Well, now, somebody was talking, and somebody in the chat may know more about this. They were talking about doing that to NASCAR.
Really?
One. You back, Kool-Aid? Welcome back. Much quicker on their pit. No. You ain't missed nothing, Kool-Aid. Would you still here sitting here talking shit? Killing. You ain't missed nothing. You ain't missed a thing, man. You missed the turkey song. The little turkey's getting tired down here. He's been running all damn morning. He's been running, what, 2 hours this morning? Bam. Shot that turkey, damn. Shoot the turkey. You want to play that? Friend's here, but he's awake already. We'll wait till he's not paying attention and let me know. Or just type HT in the chat. That'll do it. That's like I do D&D. Try to catch him when he's not looking. He's really intense in the game. And I'll type this in his chat. I think he's turned his sound effects down a little bit. They don't get him quite as bad as they used to. I know it's loud. So you can imagine D&D's, he's all into his game. He's playing the game, and then all of a sudden that wreck sound effect. What I think of multiplayer on COD? I'm loving it, man. I mean, I hadn't played multiplayer a couple days now, but so far I'm loving what they've done with it, man. Of course, you know I don't play crossplay, so I'm loving what they've done so far. Have you got a chance to play the Nuketown map yet, Nash? Oh, you've yet to buy it. That's right, you played the beta with us. I haven't played the Nuketown map, you know, in public lobbies. I went and done a walk around, so to speak, and I tried to do the little Easter egg on Nuketown. So I haven't played it on public lobbies yet. I've seen Sir Camp do it. I've seen a couple other people playing it. Oh, you're all good, Kool-Aid. You're all good, man. But I'm taking donations. Facts, Nash. Facts. You was fucked up. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Kool-Aid. As long as you're doing it with the right stuff. We all know what the right stuff is. That's natural stuff, you know. He was high and drunk. Turkey's in, and my turkey's about done. My turkey's an hour away from being done. Give or take a minute, but yeah. Done about 12. I'm ready to start carving on that bad boy right now. Shit. You high on sugar again? Don't tempt him now. Nah, she'll be done went and got the damn sugar dish, sitting there eating sugar right out of the damn dish, man. He didn't want to fit in the bag. Yeah, but you proved him wrong, didn't you? Not sugar this time, but... That's him, turkey dancing on TV. Damn, see, I told you done got him wanting sugar. Yeah, I used to love my sugar too back in the day. Only 9:07 a.m. there. Yeah, it's 11 here, so like I said, I put my turkey in the oven last night at midnight. You was a week clean from sugar? Not anymore. Ain't nothing wrong with that though, man. I used to be a junk food junkie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't eat junk food like I used to. I mean, I still eat chips, which is still considered junk food, but when I say I was a junk food junkie back in the day, I was a junk food junkie. I'd rather have junk food than eat a full meal. But you do crazy shit when you're a kid, right? When you're young. Keyword was, yeah. I'm still a little bit of a junk food junkie. Damn, Kool-Aid sugar high is in your future. Of course. Yeah, Kool-Aid loves the sugar now. A week clean for you? Just kidding. Well, if any of you guys seen Stunner that night when he made that Hershey pie, real easy thing to make. If you haven't tried that, try it. Just don't put too many Hershey bars in the mix. Just first-hand experience, just saying. That is good. You get you a little bit of sugar involved with the candy bars. Man, I'm telling you, that Hershey pie is good. I'm going to have to do it again, but I'm going to back up on the Hershey bars a little bit. Oh, you would? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I need to back up on the Hershey bars next time. I do have to admit. Now, I used to chocolate, man. It wasn't nothing for me to eat chocolate. Wow. Loads of chocolate. Let's put it that way. Feeling better? Thank you, Nitro. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, man. No hospital for you, man. Not today, anyway. Good, man. I'm glad it's helping, man. Yeah, like I said, I wrote down the ingredients, which it's simple. Instructions, ingredients, and then after I wrote them down, I'm like, shit, I can remember this. Take 5 or 6 Hershey bars, a tub of Cool Whip, and a pie crust. I want my turkey dressing, ham. Ugh. And we're not doing the ham this year. They didn't have the one we go for, called a Cumberland. What was the name before Cumberland? You remember? I was asking Rose. She can't remember either. Cannot remember what it used to be. You ready to eat? Hell, I am too, man. I've been sitting here smelling this food for what? A little over 2 hours already. Man, I'm telling you, that turkey's smelling good in there. Hell, the bad part about it is it ain't but about 15 foot away from me. Feel sorry for that turkey here in a little bit. He's about to get his ass cut up. Fish. So the people you stay with down in Florida, they're not doing Thanksgiving today, Kool-Aid? Got mine from wife and dad, church, school, donation, some friends, family. I hear you, dude. They are? Okay. You got a spiral ham and 18-pound turkey? Well, we got a 17-pounder. But we didn't do the ham. Like I say, when Rabbit Daddy went by to get one, they didn't have the Cumberland ham we've been getting. Brown sugar and honey glazed ham. I've never done that. I don't like sweet ham. This is going to sound kind of ugly. I don't like sweet meat. Y'all take that the way you want to, but I don't like sweet meat. If it's got a sweet taste to it, it shouldn't be in meat. Sweets are made for sweets, candies, cakes, desserts. Sweet, in my opinion, is not made for meats. That's just me. I've never had. I've had them. I've tasted them. I just don't like sweet meat. That's what you were talking about? I got you. All right. Each person different, exactly. I mean, it sounds good, don't get me wrong. I don't like sweet flavor in my meat. That's the reason there's a lot of Chinese restaurants. What's that sweet something? Sweet and sour pork. Yeah, it's just the sweet flavor. I can't do it. Almost all of it's good, better the second day. I don't know why. It's just, I guess because it soaks in more seasoning or flavoring or whatever. You found a 24-pound turkey? No wonder you had a hard time getting in the bag. Damn. Hell, I thought 17-pound was big. You know, boss got an 18-pound. You got a 24-pound. You reheat it with the ham rice. That bird was eating ham right. 24 pounds. Damn. That's a big ass bird. Last y'all 3 or 4 days? Yeah. Well, when we were growing up, we had a family of 5 living at home. A 24-pound turkey would last us the day. Maybe through the night. Maybe a little bit the next day. But, like I say, we was 5 kids and 2 adults. Mom and Dad and us 5 kids. That turkey didn't last long. And when you said the stuff's better the next day, like a pot of chili, chili's good the first day, but it's always better the second day. Vegetable soup. It's good the first day, but it's better the second day. I don't know what it is. Again, like I say, it sits, it soaks in flavors and seasonings and stuff. Most shit's always better the second day. But now that turkey, yeah, that turkey's good the first day, the second day, the third day, and so on and so on. You ever get a chance to try a Cumberland ham? Try it. It's going to be one of the tenderest, juiciest hams you'll ever have. You love ham rice? Got them today. They started putting them out. Only time you can get big birds. Okay. So the big ones are gone quick. Oh yeah, same thing, Nash. I injected mine with like a ranch seasoning. I make my own seasoning out of ranch mix, but yeah. Now I was gonna try something different on this one, but they had done ran out of all the injection stuff. I was gonna try something either like a mesquite or a Cajun or something like that, and they had already run out all that stuff. So I said, okay, I'll just do my ranch like I normally do. We're having a ranch flavored turkey. Butter for y'all. I hear you. Nothing wrong with that either, though. Nothing wrong with that. Of course, too much butter is not good for you, though, Nash. Just saying. Just saying. That's probably what happened to the hams too. We waited too long to get them. Rabbit Daddy and Rose Bow suggested get them last week, and I opted to wait. So that's probably the reason we didn't get a ham this year.
Fucking shut up!
Well, they did.
Thank you.
Well, Jay, let me go one day. All right, one day, Nash. Butter for you too. Just this once, Nash. You know your limitations, though, man. Yank, hey, how are you? Hello, welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving. No, you don't celebrate Thanksgiving over there, but how are you doing? Just go easy on the butter. How about that, Nash? Go easy on the butter. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you are. Doing good. Getting my morning Mountain Dew fix. Can't believe it's butter. Parquet. Thanksgiving is turkey, Christmas is ham. How most stores do it. I got you. About what feast you just talked about? Thanksgiving. I hope that'll explain it good enough for you right there. You want to try a smoked ham? Oh, I bet you'll love it. Smoked ham is good, man. Never tried smoked turkey, but smoked ham, oh yeah, I've had my share of smoked hams. Too late. 2 sticks of butter went in the turkey. Damn. Yes. Smoked ham. Like I say, I've never tried the smoked turkey, but I've ate my share of smoked ham. I bet they are. I bet they're both good. That's like when they first come out with that rotisserie flavoring umpteen years ago. You know, damn. That was some hellacious flavoring. And then they started doing the deep frying stuff, man, and that's just, I don't know, that deep frying just locks in the flavors. Huh? Smoking it. That locks in that flavor in that ham. Just, yeah. You'd try it sometime, man. I'm telling you, you'll like it. Smoked turkey's good. Like I said, I've never tried it. I bet it is, though. Hell, I never had a deep fried turkey until her dad done one. Jeez. I thought I'd never go back to conventional. Like a deep fryer. A T-bone? Deep fry a T-bone? I don't know, man. I ain't saying it wouldn't be good, but I've never heard of nobody doing that. That's like air frying a steak. You know, that was something other, you know, unheard of. Air fry a steak? Try it one time. I've seen it done. I've never eaten one, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're good. I just, from what I see and what I hear, when they get done, they pull that air fried steak out of the oven and cut that thing open, man, the juices, man, it's, yeah. I gotta try one. But I wanna, you know, I don't want no damn little $20 air fryer that's gonna last maybe 3 times and then it's broke. Or it's cheap made air fryer that don't cook proper. I don't want no damn $500 air fryer that I'm only gonna use once a month either though. I can tell we're all hungry. Everybody talking about food. You know, we tend to get on the food subject on this stream quite often. Bag of Donuts in here talking about his cooking and stuff. Homemade meatballs and so forth. Different types of food that he's had and cooked and done. Yeah. You can definitely tell we're all hungry up in here though. I mean, hell, my turkey's calling my name right now. I hear it. Dressing hams calling you. Dressing his hams calling you. I just opted out of doing the dressing because I like dressing. Don't get me wrong. I think Rabbit Daddy likes dressing. Rose don't like dressing, so it would have been me and him the only one eating dressing. I did want some, but I just opted not to do the dressing this year. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking I messed up by not wanting dressing. When Rose's mom would cook us, you know, Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, stuff like that, she would always make me a separate pan of dressing that was mine and mine only. It was fixed a different way, special way, with no onions and stuff like that in it. It's something I always look forward to, and I don't know why I didn't want to do it this year. I'm gonna get it once a year, so I want it. Yeah, well, which is it? We do the Pepperidge Farm, Pepperidge Farm. Pepperidge Farm's the best ones we do. One I like the most, anyway. I'm sure there's other good ones out there, but we do the Pepperidge Farm. And then I add my own celery seed, give it that celery flavor. Back in the day, there was chunks of onions, chunks of celery. I think there was even chunks of taters. There's all kind of shit mixed in with the dressing. And over the years, I changed the recipe to my liking. Everybody likes it the way I do it, though. I've never heard no complaints yet. If they complain, I'll just tell them to go to the next cafe. They're probably doing it the right way. Wife makes it from scratch. Got it all in it. So that's the way Mom and Grandma and all of them done it years ago. They made it from scratch. And then they started coming out with these boxes and bags for it. Made it a lot easier to do, but they still put their own ingredients in them, even when they done them. That's part of the reason I just didn't do a lot of dressing back then, because I don't do onions. I mean, celery, I'm good with celery. Yeah, you're lazy. It's coming from a box. Hey, but them were some good flavors though. Sugar Grill. I'm not gonna lie. If you ever get a chance to try the Pepperidge Farm one, if you haven't already, that to me that is probably the best dressing. That's just my opinion. That stovetop stuffing, stovetop dressing, or whatever you call it. I'm not too keen on that brand, but now the Pepperidge Farm, I'm good with that one. You don't like the boxed? It's the best. It's just because I'm such a picky ass eater. That's all. Yeah, hell, we was raised on a farm. We raised our own cows or pigs and chickens. Mom made our milk. Well, not milk. She made her own butter. She, done all kind of shit like that from the cows. Like I say, we had our own chickens. Dad done the farm. We had our own vegetables and shit. Growed right out of the garden. I didn't eat onions. I didn't eat peppers. Anything like that. Red peppers, green peppers, banana peppers. Anything pepper, I didn't do it. Mayonnaise, mustard, stuff like that. I don't do it. I've been such a picky ass eater all my life and was made to eat a lot of shit when I was a kid. Oh, if Mom put it in what she cooked for supper, we had to eat it. Don't dare pick through that food trying to pick that onion out of there. Dad would have your ass. So once I got old enough to cook my own shit, I put what I want in it. Now I still use onion flavors, onion powders, stuff like that. I don't do onion. I can't do the raw flavor. I just can't do it. And most dressings that you buy has dehydrated onions in them. You'll see me put down a fork or a spoon in a heartbeat. Let me smell an onion in my food. Eat or starve. Well, like I say, growing up, knowing how Mom cooked, she cooked. Basically, she cooked for Dad. So it's how Dad wanted things cooked, and that's how she cooked. Well, there's certain things that I knew, that didn't have these certain ingredients in them. So that's what I would eat. If it was put on your plate or put in a bowl, better eat it. Vegetable soup. World's worst. Onions. Oh my God, onions. Can't do it. But when it was vegetable soup night, what was on the table? Grew up in a house where my grandpa had a heart condition, like I got now, so I'm used to that food. Well, it's okay to splurge every now and then. I mean, it's like you said, this one time about the butter deal. If you can't splurge a little bit every now and then, you can't have a little something that you like or want. Not all things are good for you, but not all things are bad either. I mean, shit, look at the world. The shit that they're putting in foods that you buy from the stores nowadays. that's what's killing everybody. That's what's making everybody so big. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Hell, I'm no little spring chicken anymore. And the bad part about it is I only eat one meal a day. I mean, I don't eat throughout the day. I don't sit here eating junk food during my streams. You know, my younger day, I was 25, 30 pounds. Couldn't gain weight, eat all I wanted to. You big? Well, like I say, I'm no little fella. I don't exercise. That's one of my downfalls. And eating one meal a day, they say that's worse than eating 4 big meals a day or 4 small meals a day. I mean, it is what it is. I eat all 3 fat person inside of me. I'm hungry. Let me read that right again. I eat all 3 fat person inside of me is hungry. I used to say I was on a seafood diet. I eat all the food I see. But it is. I mean, seriously, it's the stuff that you buy from the stores. It's what's got us. And when we eat right off the farm, all of us were little. None of us big. I mean, I'm not talking bad about Mom. Mom always had a weight issue, and it was metabolism. You know, she had a low burning metabolism that didn't burn off fat that quick. But now, she could get it off, but she just couldn't keep it off. Mom was like me. That's where I got mine from. She was a junk food junkie, and that's where I got my junk food junkiness from. Wouldn't nothing to see Mom sitting over in the corner with a damn bag of candy or something. Or have candy in her pocketbook or in the little side pocket of her chair. She always had something. And I guess that's where I got mine from. But I give you a good example. If you can take a chicken, a little bitty, about yay big, and fully grow that into a full-grown chicken in 35 to 55 days, and they say they're not feeding it steroids, and what are they feeding that chicken to make it fully grown in 55 days? Eating off the farm, I got my truck. Takes wholly different eating from the grocery store. Yes, definitely. Tastes different. And you see, that's the thing too. Excuse me. Once we moved from the farm, where we raised our own cows and pigs and chickens and all that stuff, to our next childhood place, where we didn't do the livestock, we done the vegetables. So for about 3 or 4 years after we still got our stuff butchered and brought to us, or we went and picked it up, and then we had to start buying stuff from the grocery store once all the livestock that we had left behind, my grandpa took care of it. And anytime something would need, fixed up, went to the butcher shop or the slaughterhouse, they called it back then, cut into portion steaks, whatever, hamburger. Once all that was gone, we started having to go to the local grocery store. We got used to it, and then we got some of that homegrown stuff one time. It didn't taste the same. It was like, damn, this is what we used to eat. It didn't even taste right. It's because we got so used to processed food. Man-made processing will screw up your food, and it'll screw up your diet. It's preservatives there that we are in. Yeah, it's definitely the preservatives they put in it. I mean, take into consideration the called a monosodium glutamate. I think y'all are saying, what the hell? Monosodium glutamate. It's a food preservative. But in later years, they found out to be bad for you. And I think you could probably look in most of your ingredients now and you won't see that. They're using something totally different now. I used to use it in my jerky. It would make a bag of jerky last for, 2 weeks if you wanted it to. It never lasted that long. But I used the monosodium glutamate to help preserve the food to make it last longer. But yeah, preservatives, man. And the shit that they put in it to make it grow. I mean, they claim it ain't steroids, bro, but I'm telling you, I really don't know how they can make. Now, this is just the chicken. This ain't counting, the beef, the cows, and stuff like that. My jerky would be gone in one day, Nash. I ain't lying. My jerky would be gone in one day. Maybe 2. But yeah, it never lasted. Hell, a lot of times I was actually eating jerky right out of the oven before it got done, too. I mean, it would be done, but it wasn't completely jerky at the time. Yeah, that shit never lasted. I need to do another batch of jerky, man. It's been a long time. It's expensive, but it's good in the long run. Because everybody liked it. I mean, hell, Rose even liked my jerky. There we go. Getting a bank heist. Your wife just said I loved her jerky so much. She ate it before she even cooked it. Well, see, I've tried several different ways of making jerky. And the best way that I found to make jerky was right in my oven. Find out what the lowest temperature setting of your oven is. And you take your wire racks and you put them in your pan. And then you lay your meat across those wire racks. And about 30 minutes to an hour after it's been in the oven, it's basically done. You can start eating it right then and there. It's just not jerky yet. Not dried out enough. Hell yeah. By the time my jerky was done, there was bare spots on the pans where I would go in there and get pieces and sample them. Hell yeah. There was a lot of that jerky never made it out of the oven. It never made it to the plate. It never made it to the bags. I had people wanting my jerky. Finally, I just told them how to do it. Nash and Sugar Girl, the only one made it out the highest. GG, guys. GG. I'd probably get in trouble for letting them hear that, wouldn't I? Yeah, they do. Crazy. Well, it ain't as long as it has been. It's almost time for a little Assassin's Creed Vikings. You got that one too, huh? That's the new one, right, Nash? Yeah. Valhalla. Yeah. Yes. I think that's the one Grizzle was playing the other night. I went over and checked out a little bit of it. Having to get up the next morning fairly early, so I didn't get to stay and watch much. Less stressed than COD? Oh, I guarantee you that. Hell, most any game is less stressed than COD. Rama, hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Goes Assassin's Creed first, then COD. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Thank you for tweeting out the stream there, Sugar Girl. Appreciate that. I'm not saying nothing bad on the game. It's just that's not my style of game. Action role playing. I mean, I have done a few. I'm not big on them. And some of them look cool. I mean, like I say, I've done a few. I'm just not that big on action role-playing games. RPG games back years ago was you looking down on the map, this little dude. What's that? Like Diablo. I can't see me doing them kind of games. Like I say, I have tried my hand at a few of the action role-playing games. The ones I have done, I did like. Not saying I wouldn't like Assassin's Creed. It looked pretty cool. I guess if I give them more time, give them more of a chance, that I would probably like them a little better. But I see other people play on them, and I'm like, not my style of game. Kind of like doing a campaign mode. If you think about it, campaign mode in most all your Call of Duty games has been an action role-playing segment of that game. Because you're a character, it's a story, and you're following that story through. Love the Assassin's Creed. Really good storyline and good history. I hear you. You love Contra, A, B, up, down, select, start, LOL, unlimited lives. Oh shit. Oh shit, okay. One of them old command codes that you get unlimited lives. Alright. I mean, some of the games do have good stories to them. You know, like you say, Assassin's Creed having a good story behind it. Oh, I used to talk shit about RPGs, and then they come along and started doing the action role-playing games, which is an action RPG. Well, your campaign mode is basically the same thing. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Come back in 10 years.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Making some arrangements over there with the wife's mom. And see if I can get in this before it's too late. Thank you, sir, Nash. Thank you, sir. Did I get in time? Yes. Barely made it. Now see if I can get out of the heist. Adriana Gaming. Sir, how are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, Adriana. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Look, we all made it out. Yep, we are just before starting to carve on that turkey. Appreciate all the likes today, guys. I really appreciate it. Hope everybody has a awesome Thanksgiving day today. Hope everybody eats to their desire. And I hope everybody stays safe. What's up, not all that?
What is going on?
Yeah, Nitro is his best friend today. Nitro's keeping him around. How's your day going so far? Not all set? Hope you're doing all right, man. Not all set. It's probably just waking up. Well, he's probably been awake long enough. He's probably done have about 3 safety meetings. Just saying. He's probably done had at least 3 safety meetings already. Y'all got a big Thanksgiving Day planned up there? Not all set? You slept maybe 2 hours all night? Rip, dude. Right back, guys.
Come back in 10 years. I'm sorry I missed you leaving there. Not all set. Hope everything goes well for you today, man. Don't know if you should make mac and cheese. Isn't that supposed to go with it? Yes. Yeah. I mean, even though the cheese don't agree with me, mac and cheese is one of my favorites too. I mean, it's kind of like it's got to be part of it, right? Turkey, ham, dressing, green beans, fried okra. What else? Lima beans. Hell, I don't know. 7-layer mac and cheese. Bam. Sounds good. That went to oven. Telling us it's done. Oh, yeah. Ain't gonna be as long as it has been, y'all. Turkey is done. We're gonna try to run this a few more minutes here, guys, and then we're gonna.
Thank you.
I'm already famous. That's right. Look me up. We're gonna run this a few more minutes, guys, and then we're gonna break for Turkey Day. Damn, the girl's the only one made it out. GG. Casualties have fallen. GG on the heist. Yeah, sound like you're fixing to get stuffed and nap. Well, I can hope it comes in that order as well. I'm hoping for the stuffed, a safety meeting, and then a nap. But we'll have to play that safety meeting part by ear. But the stuffed and then the nap, probably going to happen. Just saying. In fact, that's what we got to do. We got to go pick up the rest of the fixings. Gonna have it all ready. Okay. Well, guys, if y'all want to do one more bank heist, please everybody join if you want to join. If we can all get out of this one. We'll do one more big heist. Oh, if I can type in the right place here. Alright, we'll all do one more big heist today. And we'll call this, and we're going to go get stuffed on some turkey. No guarantee that I'm going to do anything else tonight. I might not do any more streams tonight. If I don't do any more streams, I'll try my best to catch some of you guys if you stream. Happy Thanksgiving. Love you too, Nash. Have a good one, brother. Please take care of yourself, man. You know, if you need me, you know how to get up with me, Nash. Definitely, man. Take care of yourself. Be sure you tell the wife and family I said, hey, tell Dallas I'm still waiting to see another train video, man. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and be safe. Definitely. Everybody be safe. I want you to have a good, happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of turkey. But be safe about it. Definitely be safe about it. And you know, guys, definitely Nash. You know, my brother told me this saying a couple of weeks ago. couple 3 weeks ago, and it's kind of stuck, and I've used this at the ending of my streams pretty much since that point on. You know, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. And that can be in anything that you do. It doesn't necessarily have to be in life, but in anything that you do, it starts with that first step. You guys remember that. Everybody, please stay strong, stay positive, keep your head up. We're all in this together, and nobody's promised tomorrow. And as a wise man said one time, nobody makes it out alive. The Sugar Girl's the only one who made it out. Oh, Sugar Girl and Nash. GG, guys. All right, y'all made it out of the hive. Bam. Y'all have an awesome Thanksgiving day today. Again, stay safe. Eat lots of turkey. But be safe about it. Peace out, everybody. Remember what I just said. You know, journey of 1,000 miles starts with that first step. We're all in this together. Peace out, everybody.